Good day, everyone. My name is Eliza Sidomando, and my report is about making meaning through language. Okay, what is making meaning through language? As language is the major tool for communication, teachers should ensure that activities presented to learners should engage them to use language in varied purposes and topics. As such, every opportunity must be given to the learners to use language in context. So, language is the major tool of communication. So, making meaning through language have five substrands of the curriculum, namely, first is listening, second, reading, third is speaking, fourth is writing, and the last one is viewing. We all know that language is the key to communicate others using listening, reading, speaking, writing, and viewing. So, language is important to us. We have here the alignment of the language and literacy domains with the five substrands. So, this is the integrated language art domains. First is oral language. The five substrands we use is listening and speaking. Second one is phonological awareness. The five substrands we use is listening. The third one is book and print knowledge. The five substrands we use is reading and viewing. The fourth is alphabet knowledge. The five substrands we use is listening, speaking, reading, writing, and viewing. Five is phonics and word recognition. The five substrands we use is listening, reading, writing. Number 6 is fluency. The substrand we used here is speaking and reading. Number 7, spelling. The substrand we used here is reading and writing. Number 8, writing and composition. The substrand we use here is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Number 9, grammar awareness and structure. The substrands we use here is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Number 10, vocabulary development. The substrand we use here is listening, speaking, reading, writing, and viewing. Number 11, reading and comprehension. The substrand we used here is reading, writing, and viewing. Number 12 is listening comprehension. The substrands we used here is listening and speaking. Number 13, attitudes toward language, literacy, and literature. The substrands we used here is listening, speaking, reading, writing, and viewing. The last one is study strategies. The substrands we used here is listening, speaking, reading, writing, and viewing. Okay, so my next topic is holistic assessment. What is holistic assessment? Holistic assessment is an important part of the teaching and learning process. It helps the teacher gauge the learner's progress and development. Furthermore, when done right, assessment results could provide teachers some feedback to adjust their teaching to suit the needs of the learners. Then, the K-12 curriculum describes the following characteristics of effective assessment. So, these are the characteristics of effective assessment. First is proximity to actual language use and performance. Second, holistic view of language. Third, integrative view of learning. Fourth, developmental appropriateness. And the last one is multiple referencing. Okay, what is the definition of proximity to actual language use and performance? So this is the definition. As described before, activities in the classroom should consider authentic context of language use. Assessments in classroom should also help learners apply their understanding of language in situations mirroring real-life exercise of language. What is holistic view of language? As language skills, so these are the skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing are not used purely in isolation. Assessment strategies should reflect their integrative nature. These approaches should also take into consideration the holistic nature of the learners as well in terms of their academic, social, and physical context. What is integrative view of learning? So, assessment should not only look into the academic performance of a learner, since language is taken as in such an integrative approach. Learning, it should also consider the multitude of ways learn. Assessment should attempt to capture the different skills and abilities of the learners. At the same time, help them express themselves in the best ways they can. Next is developmental appropriateness. So this is the definition of developmental appropriateness. Assessment activities are appropriate to the learner's cognitive, social, and academic abilities with their level. And the last characteristics is multiple referencing. Assessments developed for the learners should have been designed based on various information about the learners. Again, the assessment should be based on understanding the learner's needs and abilities.